And now, WFXR presents the Salem Christmas Parade, live from downtown Salem. Brought to you by Modern Day Roofing, Hardee's, and Tony's RV.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us from beautiful downtown Salem for the 66th Annual Christmas Parade. I'm Kathleen Stone.
And I'm Patrick McKee. We just had a little shower roll across a few minutes ago, but still, the crowds continue to funnel in. Lots of folks out here. It was a good sign to see the umbrellas getting closed up just a few minutes ago.
Just get out of there just in the nick of time.
Out of here. We are so thrilled you're with us here on WFXR for this year's Christmas Parade. We're so both excited to bring this to you tonight. It's going to be a great event.
It's a fun event.
And it's a busy night here on Main Street as the pre-tree lighting festivities are just getting underway. The tree is right over there. Mm-hmm. Going to light it up here in a few minutes.
Yes. Mayor Renee Turk is going to be doing that. She's welcoming the crowd before we have some festive carols, I'm told. They're going to sing us closer to that tree lighting. So we'll have some carols.
Oh, wonderful.
Mayor will make some remarks. Then we'll have the tree lighting. And then really everything will kick off. That's in a few minutes, though.
And then we're going to get the parade rolling. It is going to be a great event. And our favorite person's coming at the end of it.
Oh, yes, Santa.
I know him.
Santa and the Misses. You're going to put in a good word.
Absolutely. You were just saying you need a new phone.
I do need a new phone.
So we're going to put in a good word with Santa, see if we can make that happen for you. We hope you're going to stick with us as we go throughout this and spend the next 2 hours as we celebrate the start of the Yuletide season.
Yes, there are more than 100 businesses and organizations taking part. And as we mentioned, Santa and the Misses.
Got to have Santa. Mm-hmm. So glad to see him kick off the start of the busy holiday season, which is, just 24 days now to Christmas.
Have you started Christmas shopping?
Sort of.
I ordered 2 gifts, and I only got frustrated once. Only once. I'm doing well.
You can see the lineup on your screen of the events that are coming your way as we head into tonight.
Yeah, now, another question on everyone's mind.
Everybody's been asking me this for days.
Talked about everybody put their umbrellas down.
Yep.
Is the rain going to stay away? What are we expecting tonight?
So there are still some showers out there. We could see some patches of drizzle, maybe the ever so lightest of a shower that probably wouldn't amount to much of anything. Let me show you pinpoint radar for tonight. And we are seeing just those very little spotty showers, more so from, it looks like back toward Amherst, continuing down toward Bedford and toward the Smith Mountain Lake, Rocky Mount. There was a small one that moved over Salem just a 45 minutes ago or so, stopped about 15, 20 minutes later. Didn't put down much in the way of rain, but just a little bit. And I think that's going to be the trend this evening is we're going to see fewer and fewer of those. Now, let's take a look at the forecast.
Temperatures holding steady as we head through the overnight hours for tonight, but tomorrow looking to be a warmer day for us. We'll start off 47 degrees at 8 a.m. By noon, we're up to 55, headed to 60 as we head through to the 4 o'clock hour. As our rain slides off to the east, then we're going to watch another batch of energy down to the south coming in. I think as we head Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, we're going to see some of that rain start sliding in our direction. So I think we'll start off your Saturday dry. But around lunchtime, we start to see the next round of rain entering, starting in the south and working its way northward as we get through the day. It's mainly looking to be on the light side for us. May get some breaks during the evening, but won't rule out some isolated showers as we head Saturday night into Sunday morning. Then the next batch starts to arrive for us as we head into the pre-dawn hours and continuing off and on Sunday with some showers coming our way. Doesn't look to be tremendous rain, 1/10 to maybe 1/4 of an inch, what I'm expecting as we head Saturday and into Sunday. Overnight tonight, it looks like we're mostly cloudy. We'll see some areas of fog starting to roll back in for us, with overnight lows dropping back into the 40s for many areas. Then tomorrow, 50s and 60s for highs. Nice warm day for us across the region. We'll stay in the 60s on Sunday, and then we're back into the 40s and 50s next week, as it looks like we got another chance for some showers coming in as we head toward the middle part of the week. Overnight lows will go from the 40s and 50s back into the 30s as we head throughout the next work week. And that is your latest pinpoint forecast.
Patrick, we appreciate you. Now, if you're tuning in and you're saying, hey, I want some news, don't worry. We're going to check in the studio in just a little bit to get some of the latest highlights for you.
We certainly are, but we are getting closer and closer and closer to one of my favorite parts of Christmas is the lighting of the tree. Mm-hmm. I do 4 of these in my house. The more lights, the better. Got to have
multiple trees, I understand.
Got to, 4 trees.
Wow.
4.
That's
Only
a lot.
2 of them are done. 2 of them this weekend, maybe. Hopefully.
Well, you know who has the really fun job tonight?
Oh, she sure does.
Hazel Marie Anderson. She's kind of the lady of the Christmas tree.
She is. She is at the base of that tree right now. Hazel Marie, it's dark, but not for much longer.
Salem Mayor Turk speak, and we're going to continue to listen to the Austin Family Trio sing some carols before we light this Christmas tree. So listen to them sing as we celebrate the 66th annual Salem Christmas Parade.
I'm not kind of clear. They're not communicating.
We are both on this. And
woo! Round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Austin Family Trio. All right, who's excited to light the Christmas tree? Before we do, we have to hear from Salem's very own Mayor Turk.
Hello, what a way to kick off the holiday season. Here we are all together at Library Square. We're getting ready for the parade, but before we do that, we get to light the Christmas tree. Yeah. So God bless you all for being here. Remember to take care of one another during the holidays. There's lots of events going on here in Salem. We've got the Gingerbread Festival tomorrow. Right, and there's a NCAA soccer tournaments going on. So check out Roanoke College, check out salemva.gov, and you'll see all the activities for the upcoming weeks here in the city of Salem. So we're glad you're here. How about if we get this tree lit? What do you think?
Yeah! Oh my goodness. Well, are we doing our countdown now? Is there a Chase in the house? Is Chase and friends? Are we about to do the countdown? Or can we do it one more song? Oh, can we do one more song? Who said one more song? I'm here for that. So before we have Chase and his friends, why don't you guys come over? Before we light the tree, we're going to take one more song. Who's with me? Bring on the Christmas treeer.
All right, I know you guys know this song. The song is Jingle Bells.
Who knows Jingle Bells?
Dashing through the snow.
I texted Josh and told him noise. I don't know if it's the broadcast too.
Ha, ha, ha! The bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Fun it is to rock and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle
check back in with Hazel Marie Anderson in just a little bit to get that tree lit.
She is having way too much fun over there.
Isn't she always?
She always is. You're absolutely right. We'll see Hazel Marie in a couple minutes, but first we do want to get you updated on the latest headlines of the day, and for that we're going to send it back into the studio.
Yeah, Drew Ungst has our headlines tonight.
Hey, good evening. I'm Drew Ungst. Here's a look at our top stories of the day. Roanoke police are working to learn more about a shooting that sent a man to the hospital last night. Officers say the man showed up at Carilion with serious injuries, but because of his condition, they weren't able to ask him any questions. Earlier last night, callers had reported hearing shots fired along 19th Street Southwest and found evidence of a shooting there. But at this time, they don't know if those two shootings are connected. If you do have any information, you're asked to call Roanoke Police. Sandra Day O'Connor, the first woman on the Supreme Court, has died at the age of 93. She was appointed by former President Ronald Reagan in 1981 and retired in 2006. She was awarded the Medal of Freedom in 2009. The Supreme Court issued a statement today saying she passed away from complications related to dementia and a respiratory illness. Today, the House voting to expel Republican Representative George Santos. He is the 6th member in history to be ousted by their colleagues. Two previous efforts to push him out did fail. But momentum grew after a House Ethics Committee report found, quote, substantial evidence that he violated federal criminal laws, allegedly using campaign funds for personal expenses like Botox and luxury goods. On the farm tonight, for Virginia Christmas tree farmers, this is a make or break time of year. And this, according to industry experts, looks to be a good one. WFXR's George Noliff reports.
You want more than that? When it comes to Christmas trees, the first week of December is the busiest for sales in Virginia. Virginia ranks 7th nationally when it comes to Christmas trees harvested. No shortage this year despite the dry weather conditions.
Since 2020, we started doing more of the natural trees and just to make it more of an experience.
That natural tree trend continues. More people opting for natural trees since the pandemic. Tree farmers say when it comes to selecting a tree, it comes down to size, space, and how you prefer to decorate.
I'm looking at the branches. I'm thinking, how many lights am I going to put on the tree? If it's going to be a lot of lights, then I want more branches. I want a more full body.
Despite inflation, tree prices in Virginia are holding steady. No real increase this year, but you can still expect to spend $70 to $100 for a tree. George Noliff, WFXR News on the farm.
All right, George, thank you. And George tells us the most popular type of Christmas tree for consumers is the Fraser fir. You can usually expect to pay a little bit more for them, too, because of that demand. Well, it's been a hairy month in Lynchburg. Mustaches for Kids is a group that raises money for local youth organizations. Each year during the month of November, community members grow their best stash and raise money for the community's kids. Now, this is the 10th year that Mustaches for Kids has been active in Lynchburg. The president says with the help of sponsors and community support, they've been able to put well over $1 million into supporting Lynchburg's youth over the years.
We raised $34,000 the first year with 32 guys, and then fast forward now we have 265 growers, and we're going to raise over $550,000 in 30 days.
And just kicking off right now is the so-called Stash Bash. That marks the end of the fundraising month. They'll announce the final number for the money raised and give everyone a chance to show off those stashes that they've been working so hard on. All right, that does it for the news of the day. Let's send things back over to Kathleen and Patrick.
All right. Thank you, Drew.
Yes, thank you very much. We want to turn things over now to our Hazel Marie Anderson, who's over at the tree that's getting ready to be lit.
We're going to Griswold up the city of Salem. Hazel Marie.
On WFXR. So everybody wave to all of our viewers there. I don't know if they can pan and see, but we are just so happy that you all are joining us. And thank you so much for everybody surrounding the tree right now. We are just couple minutes out, 3 minutes out before we light the tree. I know you guys are waiting. Are you guys ready? Yeah! All right, so we're going to get ready and light the tree. We're going to count down to 10, right? All right, Chase, you know what to do. Ready? Pull it up. Wait. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it down. Whoa! This Christmas tree, I believe, is 26 foot tall. And on top of the tree is a 3-foot star, making it 30 feet. Now, as the tree is lit, let's hear the Austin Family Trio. Everybody sing along. High five. You guys are great. High five.
You ready to sing? Which? Here we go.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some piggy pudding. Now bring us some piggy pudding. Now bring us some piggy pudding. And bring us right here. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some right here. Tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Isn't
Love
it?
watching those kids.
I know. Isn't it gorgeous?
It looks
Seeing
beautiful.
all those lights just lit up. It really helps to get you into the holiday spirit.
Well, and for me, it's the kids as well.
Yeah.
Hearing the kids sing, watching them
The
get
excitement,
so
yes.
Makes you want to be young again.
They are ready for Santa Claus, who
Yes,
is
they are.
going to be coming down this street
Mhm.
very soon. But you know who's at the beginning of the parade?
Or Mari Williams.
And Mari Williams is there. She joins us now live.
Yeah, guys, the Christmas spirit is starting off strong here in Salem. I'll tell you one thing, the cold and the rain is not distracting anybody from being out here tonight. We see the parade is about to start right behind us. We see the guards lining up right here, the band's getting ready. People are lining up to be in the parade. We see a lot of costumes over here. People just lining up and getting ready to be in the Christmas spirit. Now the parade will start in a few minutes. We can kind of see them lining up to start here on the street. And the band is starting to play right now. We're on West Main Street where the parade is starting, and we've already seen a lot of cheerleaders. We've talked to some of the travel teams, all here being ready and prepared. So yeah, we're gonna sit here, we're gonna watch all the parade, and we're gonna go talk to more people. And you know, as someone who's never seen it, I'm really excited. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Back to you.
All right, so the ribbon's been cut.
It's
the
so
parade
exciting.
is rolling our way. We have a few more minutes
We
before
do.
they get behind us.
Yeah, absolutely we do. It brings the Christmas season closer. There's one place in Salem where the holiday spirit has already rolled into the station.
Every year, the Salem Museum gets a little assistance helping visitors connect with the railways of the region's past. And the Christmas model train set has returned once
Oh,
again.
good.
Yeah, our George Noliff has that story.
It's the dream of many kids to find a model train rolling around the tree on Christmas morning. While some of them end up disappointed, they can at least head over to the Salem Museum where their dreams can get back on track, at least for a little while.
We have a lot of big and little kids that love this exhibit.
The museum's popular train layout's back for its 6th year, and it's only gotten bigger and better.
It's really special to have this train at the museum because it allows families and grandparents and parents to bring their kids and show them what childhood was like at their house when they were a kid as well.
The train belongs to Jim Burke, who's loaned his childhood American Flyer model to the museum for the holiday season. While it's a labor of love, it takes a couple of weeks to set up the 3 tracks surrounding the 1950s village of Plastic Town.
Each year we try to change the layout and make it a little different from years past, and it takes a whole lot of planning to lay out the track and see what works, to make sure the trains all are running in a proper order.
The Salem Museum's free and it's open Tuesday through Sunday. You have until the end of January to see the trains, but after that, well, they're gone for good. Jim Burke's retired, and this is the last year for his Christmas exhibit, so make your way to Salem before you completely miss your train.
Now, sadly, actually, this is the last year for the Burke family train set. You can see it at the Salem Museum Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 4, now through January 27.
Something to see for sure. One thing that's not coming to an end, and this is a tradition for a lot of folks, is the annual Gingerbread Festival. Take a look at some of these creations. Earlier this week, contestants dropped off their gingerbread houses for this week's competition. You can check out all the gingerbread creations at the Salem Museum and vote for your favorite tomorrow from 10 to 2. And outside at Longwood Park, there will be a free Christmas event with vendors, a marshmallow roast, perfect weather for that tomorrow, and a visit, of course, from our friend Santa. He'll be there tomorrow, too. He's busy. He's here tonight, there tomorrow.
It's a busy
He's
time
everywhere.
of the year for him.
It is. It really is.
Now, Salem certainly is not the only place getting into the holiday
Not at
spirit.
all.
There are lots of other Christmas events happening across the region tonight.
There sure are. We're going to start off in the neighboring Star City, where Dickens of a Christmas is getting underway. It's every Friday night for the next 3 Fridays. They're lighting their tree up about 1 minute from now. 6:20 is when they throw the switch there, just like we did here a few minutes ago in Salem to kick off the holiday season.
Yeah, there's lots of holiday cheer in Central Virginia as
Yes.
well. Lynchburg's 7th annual Celebration of Lights open tonight and will run nightly from 5 to 9 through the first of the year at Riverside Park. And Alta Vista is getting ready for its annual Christmas parade tomorrow evening. Their theme this year is Winter Wonderland.
All right.
Yeah, and the Highland, River Valley, and Southside also full of
Absolutely.
festivities to ring in the holiday season this weekend.
All right. So we've got, let's see, Hillsville. We'll celebrate Christmas in Toyland in its historic downtown area tomorrow night, followed by a tree lighting and a parade.
Yeah, in Halifax, your kid can actually drop off their letter to Santa in a special North Pole mailbox at the Halifax Market, which is on South Main Street. You can do that through Saturday, December 9th. That's always fun for the kids.
Yes, it is. And the holiday season also offers the chance to spread a little cheer and joy. A number of area nonprofits are hoping to get a little more help with that through drives for toys, clothes, food, and more.
Now, these past few years, we seem to be hearing it more and more. Need is up.
Yes.
Donations are down. But there are lots of ways that you can help out. We're going to start right here in Salem, where the police department is actually helping the U.S. Marine Corps with Toys for Tots.
Oh, that's absolutely wonderful. And the time-honored tradition helps get toys for thousands of children all across the nation. And last year alone, 3,000 Roanoke Valley children were gifted a toy from Toys for Tots, according to their website.
Now, on top of the Salem Police Department, there are dozens of places across the Roanoke Valley where you can donate, including Mission Barbecue on Colonial Avenue in Roanoke, All in Adventures at Valley View Mall, and multiple famous Anthony's locations in Roanoke, Vinton, Christiansburg, and Salem.
And the Roanoke City Sheriff's Office is asking for all of us to help out this year to make sure kids and seniors have some Christmas joy. They're asking for donations of bikes, socks, gloves, scarves, and more.
Yeah, today they've started taking donations in case you want to give. Sheriff Antonio Hash says it takes the community coming together to make events like this a reality.
We do it better together when we come together as a city to make things like this happen. We are conduit, we're the pipeline to get it back to the community, but it takes people, our citizens at large, to make these things happen.
Can drop off donations at the administrative office on Campbell Avenue. If you know of a child or a senior in need, the Sheriff's Office will be posting a link to submit their names. You'll find that on Facebook, so keep an eye out for that.
All right, and other organizations in the region are also taking donations to help local children and families this holiday season.
There are a number of area organizations that are always accepting non-perishable food donations, including the Roanoke Rescue Mission, Ram House in Lynchburg, and dozens of churches, along with Salvation Army locations and area food pantries. Many of these locations may also take donations of toiletries, cleaning supplies, or gently used clothing.
Multiple other area law enforcement agencies are also accepting toy donations to give to local children, of course, including the Bedford County Sheriff's Office as well as the Danville Police Department. It's a lot to keep track of, though, a lot of ways that you can give. So we have it all for you on our website to make it easy, WFXRTV.com. All right, so we want to quickly check in once more with our guest of honor.
Got to have a check of our guest of honor. Make sure he's doing okay. Old St. Nick and the Mrs., they're going to usher in the holiday season as they roll by, coming up at the very end of this parade, which is coming up just before the 8 o'clock hour tonight. But there they are.
Yeah, there's Santa and Mrs. Claus.
You can't have a parade without Santa.
No, absolutely not.
But he's rolling through, He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
He knows when you've been bad or good.
So be good, for goodness sake. He's watching us tonight, so y'all be good. And give a big cheer as he rolls by, too. That may take you from naughty to nice list.
It might. It may keep you from getting that lump of coal.
Some of us need all the help we can get.
Speaking from experience?
Not naming any names.
We won't do that to you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, with that, down the parade route, things are underway. WFXR's Amari Williams joins us tonight from the starting point.
Amari, how much fun are you having out there?
Can you tell me when we're going on?
Amari's having a little bit of some technical difficulty, unable to hear the crew out there, but you could see behind her everyone lined up, ready to watch the parade roll through.
Yeah, and we've got big crowds here behind us, and this way is where we'll see the first things coming, and I see it just coming down the intersection now.
I see the police officers on their bicycles with their lights.
A half a block away from us or so, and we're going to get this parade underway for the crowds who are behind us here tonight. Very exciting time.
Yes. Now, we mentioned a little bit ago, but in case you're just now joining us, it's an impressive parade we have ahead of us.
Yes.
There are more than 100 groups in total. Amari, with many of those groups, let's try to go back to her. Amari, can you hear us now?
We did mention this a while ago, but if you just now started to join in, we have a pretty impressive lineup coming up. Now we have 37 floats, and there are 104 groups in total, 8 marching bands, 4 dance or cheer groups, animals, roller skaters, and more. So there's certainly a lot to see here. Rumor has it you might even see a few pirates, some clowns, or even the Grinch himself before we see St. Nick walk down West Main. Now, back to you guys.
I saw Buddy the Elf down there. Buddy the Elf. Have you ever seen that movie? It's fantastic.
No, I don't think I have.
Oh, you need to watch that.
It
is absolutely wonderful. I hear music coming down the street. It's getting closer and closer to us.
So right behind us for the 66th Salem Christmas Parade, leading us off this year, the banner of the Ridgeview Bank and City of Salem Parade. It's being carried tonight by the Kiwanis Club member Iris Park and her family. Mrs. Park, a local entrepreneur and community leader. She's a familiar face in the Valley with ties to several local businesses as well as the Salem Museum and Historical Society. Kiwanis Club in Salem was chartered in 1921. You see the parade right there, the Ridgeview Bank Salem Christmas Parade.
And we are underway here as they get marching down East Main Street right behind us on a cold and chilly Friday night, but that didn't stop anybody from coming out and seeing the parade. Certainly great to hear the sights and sounds all back behind us. Now, they are followed by the Salem Police Department. The lead car carrying 2022 Officer of the Year, Chris Haith. Officer Haith on 2 separate occasions saving lives on a call last year, including saving the life of a 7-month-old infant. The William Fleming graduate is also a National Guard veteran and has been on the force in Salem for 3 years.
So they just walked past us just behind the car. Closely behind them was the colors of our Commonwealth and Nation presented by the Salem Police Department's Honor Guard. And here comes the oldest pipe and drum group in Southwest Virginia, Patrick.
Yes.
The Virginia Highlands Pipe and Drums Band is a mainstay in local parades and has been for decades since they first got together in the 1980s. Members come from all over the region, from Roanoke all the way down to Grayson County. Let's listen.
I don't know if it's my Scottish heritage or what, but I love hearing the sound of bagpipes. It is absolutely beautiful. Following the pipes and drums, some of your elected officials. Here comes Salem City Mayor Renee Turk. She ran to her car after lighting up the Salem Christmas tree just a few minutes ago. She's the first female to be elected to the office in the city's more than 50-year history, and the first woman to ever serve as mayor of Salem, Roanoke City, or the town of Hinton.
Now, right behind her, Salem's Vice Mayor Jim Wallace, along with serving his first term as an elected official as the city's vice mayor. Wallace is also active in the Salem Rotary Club and the First United Methodist Church.
And now you see our first float, fittingly parade sponsor Ridgeview Bank, headquartered in Roanoke. Ridgeview recently broke ground on new headquarters and has 2 smart centers in operation that offer a new view on your finances. Ridgeview Bank says it can't wait for you to meet their talented and experienced team and try out the new enhanced teller machines.
Now this, you see it right here, the Salem City Sheriff's Office showing off one of their newest marked vehicles. The office has been serving the people of Salem over the city's 50-year history. It's headed now by Sheriff April Stanton, the fourth to hold the office, but first ever female. The office earned its latest statewide accreditation recognition in 2017.
And you see right behind them the Salem Fire and Emergency Medical Service, keeping the party going. It's been working hard to protect you and your family for more than 160 years. Abraham Hupp presented the town of Salem its first piece of apparatus in 1854, and they've come quite a long way since. Today, there are 3 fire stations, dozens of paid firefighters and paramedics, as well as 6 staff positions.
Thank you for the men and women who keep us safe and help us out. Now to the Boys and Girls Club of Southwest Virginia. It's helped children in the region build brighter futures for more than 25 years. Volunteers and organizers help bridge the gap between school and home, offering development programs after school for children and teens. Last year alone, the nonprofit helped more than 1,100 local children in after-school summer camp and outreach programs.
All right, and then next up, you can see the waving hands there. I can't believe they're making me say this. This is kind of a fun little script here, Kathleen.
You better sell it.
I know. It's Jingle Bells, Something Smells, Serve Pros on the way. No need to stress if you're in a mess. Serve Pro will save the day. A premier cleaner, restoration, and construction company, Serve Pro can take on any size job from start to finish, making it like it never even happened. And if somebody's had to use their services due to a water leak, you're thankful for them.
I'm sure you are. So down the way comes Congressman Ben Cline. The Republican represents Virginia's 6th congressional district, which covers much of the western and central portions of the Commonwealth, including the Star City and most of the Shenandoah Valley. Cline, a Republican, has held that seat since 2019 when Bob Goodlatte retired. Once again, 6th District Congressman Ben Cline.
All right. And next up, we have Friendship Salem Terrace. With multiple communities in Roanoke and Salem, Friendship says it offers more than just senior living. It offers seniors a chance to thrive. Just last year, acquired and opened Friendship Salem Terrace, offering independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Friendship brings together award-winning innovative treatments and specialized rehab and therapy services, all in diverse living accommodations.
Okay, so this next one of my favorites, rambling down Main Street now, the Cranky Tees, aka the Blue Ridge chapter of the Model T Ford Club. The international organization highlights the classic vehicle and those who love and care for them. Model Ts, manufactured back in the early 1900s, are widely seen as the first consumer car. Production of that vehicle ended just back in 1927, making
almost 100 years. Wow.
Yeah, making some of those vehicles more than 100 years old. These local Model T enthusiasts are wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Beautiful cars and the horn.
I love
I
that
love the
horn.
sound of that horn.
Love that horn.
It is fantastic. All right. And then coming up behind them, he gives good hugs.
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
You're a mean one.
Oh, we do have the Grinch down there.
Mr.
Look at that. But the guy who gives good hugs up ahead, your Salem Red Sox are at the plate with their floats this year. The Sox are the Class A affiliate of the Boston Red Sox. And Salem's beloved Muggsy up in the truck behind the Grinch, who's not going to steal Christmas this year.
Not
at
Muggsy's got
all.
him. Muggsy's got
Muggsy will save the day with his appearance in today's parade. And, of course, he is the centerpiece of the Salem Red Sox snow globe. Love snow globes.
Under the direction of Thomas Graham, assisted by Will Allison and color guard instructor Emily Graham, we want to welcome the pride of Andrew Lewis Middle School, their marching band. With a history of excellence, these middle school performers make up a cross-section of the Andrew Lewis student body at 250 strong.
Wow.
They are frequent guests at the Music in the Parks festivals around the region. And this spring, the 8th grade band will be premiering a brand new piece of music by world-renowned composer Brian Womagas. The band sponsored today by Sherwood Memorial Park and Leah Hedrick with MKB Realty. Let's listen in.
They are wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. As they continue marching by, we are getting ready for the next float to come down the street.
Yes, Bank of Botetourt joining us for more than 120 years. Bank of Botetourt has been a committed community partner, from contributions to education, community development, and charitable activities. Bank of Botetourt says it wants to use its resources to improve the quality of life for those who live in the area it serves.
A very noble mission for them.
Yes, it is.
Still hearing that band going down the street. You can't help.
So good. When they hit that jingle bell.
Yes.
So good.
It just gets you in the spirit, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All right. Next up, with 5 generations of professional experience, Farmer Auction offers services across the Roanoke Valley and has for more than 30 years. With a nationwide audience of online bidders, they conduct over 100 online auctions each year, and not just for livestock. They assist with real estate and personal property sales. Farmer Auction services the general public, realtors, attorneys, and many other institutional clients.
So this next group,
yeah,
pretty cool, if I say so myself. Southernettes Baton Corps coming up under the direction of Natasha Flores and Paige Yates. The Southernettes is comprised of more than 50 twirlers, ages 4 to 18 from all over the Roanoke Valley. The Southernettes are sponsored by Salem Parks and Recreation. Maybe we can kind of listen in and see some of their moves. I think looks like they're going to. Oh my goodness, they're twirling fire.
Were you a twirler back in the day?
No.
No?
Absolutely not. I would have been horrible.
This is a skill for sure, because you have to be very careful around fire, and they are managing it beautifully.
This is impressive.
It just lights up the night sky, doesn't it, as they come right down East Main Street. Maybe we can listen in and watch them perform here for a second.
They make it look easy.
Yeah, they do. That is some talent right there.
Yes, it is.
That is incredible talent walking down the streets of Salem tonight. You got the flags in the back, and look at all the smiles on their faces. You can tell they are having so much fun marching in this parade tonight. And then, you got the parents coming up behind. The support system. Got to have the support system.
The ones who probably have the toughest job.
The
getting
toughest
them
job.
everywhere.
The taxi to get them to rehearsals and performances and all that fun stuff. All right, next up, Cub Scouts can offer adventures geared toward kids between the ages of 7 and 10. Members have lots of fun camping, hiking, learning about the outdoors, giving back to the community, and learning leadership skills. Their wolves, tigers, and bears always participate in a day camp and race in a traditional Pinewood Derby. I remember building many of those cars back in my day. They never won, but I remember building them.
A for effort.
Yes. Cub Scouts also meet at Locust Grove United Methodist Church at 6:30 on Thursdays. And it's a lot of fun. Good development,
Yes,
good skill,
it is.
learning way to learn skills.
So coming up behind them, Salem Boys Lacrosse, offering teams for ages ranging from 6 to 14, seeking to connect boys across the community by teaching and promoting the sport. The league says it's dedicated to working with players to improve and develop their game skills while providing a fun and positive experience. It sounds like they're kind of pumping up the crowd.
They are having a lot of fun back behind us, aren't they? Well, it looks like we got a little bit of time.
Okay.
Let's get over to our cheermeister. Hazel Marie Anderson, she is out in the Christmassy crowd, having a lot of fun, I'm sure.
With the people.
Absolutely, she is. Let's go to Hazel Marie now and see who she's talking to.
Hey guys, I don't know if you can see me or hear me. How's it going? I am the WFXR cheermeister. I'm standing next to, hey guys, how's it going? How's everything? What's your favorite part of the parade so far? You really? How was it wonderful? How was it to see her? Oh my goodness. She was in the band. Oh wow. Well, you know what? Thank you so much for talking to me. I'm going to toss it back to the anchors right now. Guys, happy holidays!
Roanoke Federal Credit Union, who you just saw coming by.
Absolutely. And then, let's see who we have up next as this parade continues to float its way down Main Street here in Salem.
We have perfect seats. They're
We do.
right behind us.
We look that way, and here they come. Next up, it's E3 Fitness that's coming down the street for us tonight. Now, despite a vehicle crashing through their building, E3 Fitness in Salem says it is continuing to be the leader in functional fitness locally. Open since 2021, E3 has already been awarded the Platinum Award from the Roanoker for Best Gym. It says it wants to be a beacon of hope in the community, proving that healthy bodies, minds, and relationships are a possibility for anyone, no matter their circumstances. And boy, if they had a vehicle crash in their building, they've gone through some circumstances for sure, right?
I would say so. And you can see they keep coming on behind us.
And we hear another band that's going to be approaching here in a couple minutes too as well.
Sounds like it. You hear the sounds. You see all the cute little kiddos waving with their lights. Oh, some of them are working out, getting fit as they go through the parade.
That's impressive to get your workout out. You know, cardio's enough walking through the parade, and then you're working out on top of that.
Good for them.
It's absolutely incredible.
Okay, so we want to welcome now the Pride of Floyd County, the ensemble with students from 8th through 12th grades. They compete in local competitions and perform at home and away games throughout the Commonwealth. Under the direction of Mr. Christian Kaiser and Tammy Sapp, the Pride of Floyd County brought home a Grand Champion Award this competition season. Floyd County Marching Band sponsored today by First Citizens Bank. Let's listen in.
wonderful.
They were great.
Did you notice their hats? I love their hat. That is absolutely fantastic.
Very festive.
And, does she have a hat? I don't know. Hazel Marie Anderson, she is along the parade route checking things out. If she doesn't have a hat, she needs one.
Maybe they'll let her borrow theirs.
Maybe so.
Maybe. She can ask.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's check in with Hazel Marie now and see what's happening where she is.
Hey, Hazel Marie.
Oh my goodness, there's a Grinch. There is a Grinch teasing the crowd, but we're over here. Listen, hey everybody, are you guys excited for the Christmas parade? Oh my goodness, are you drinking a little Christmas cheer?
Yes.
What is it? Is it hot chocolate?
Yes.
What has been your favorite thing so far in the parade?
Christmas.
Oh, this. Thank you so much. So we're traveling around. So far on this Christmas parade, there's at least over 120 entries, 2,000 participants. There's 8 bands, both middle school and high school. We're going to come over here. Oh my goodness, see, they know what they're doing. They're warm. How long have you guys been coming to the parade?
How many years?
Yes.
Well, she's 10, so before she was born.
Oh my
So
goodness.
this is probably our 12th year.
12th year. What do you guys look forward to each year?
Let's see, my favorite part is always the bands of each of the schools. I think that's amazing.
Were you in the band? I have to ask before I toss it back to the anchor.
No, I wish. No.
What about you?
The Gazims.
Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Oops, who's behind me? Oh, hello, how are you? What's been your favorite thing? I'm going to toss it back to you. I'm with all my friends. Can we get another Christmas cheer? Woo! Back to you guys.
I love the kids.
Yes.
Love seeing the
The
kids.
first one she talked to that had the hot chocolate or coffee in their hands.
Living
Smart.
the best life.
Smart.
Best life.
Because I think our fingers are getting a little cold. We need their warmth.
Smidge.
Yes.
Just a smidge.
Just a little bit. All right, let's see. Who do we have coming up next? We have, it looks like, Wells Construction.
Yes, it is.
Wells Construction's been serving the Salem area for the last 20 years, specializing in underground utility installation, including water, storm, and sanitary sewer lines. Wells says it prides itself on doing business the old-fashioned way and is proud to put its name and reputation on each and every project.
Got some hard jobs out there.
And another Grinch.
Again, will not. Still
Not.
Christmas, though.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so here comes the iHeartRadio van. WJJS covers the Roanoke, Salem, and Lynchburg areas.
Your home for Elvis Duran mornings and Ryan Seacrest, along with all your number one hit music. It's 93.5 and 102.7 JJS.
All right, let's see who's coming right behind that.
Getting
It's
the tunes on.
Yates Heating and Air.
Yeah.
Providing professional HVAC services in the Roanoke Valley for more than 30 years. It is Yates Heating and Air, specializing in both residential and commercial installation and repair, as well as thermostat replacements, preventative maintenance, and more. Yates offers 24-hour service. They offer free estimates and second opinions, and even same-day service if you call before 10 a.m.
All right. And then back behind them, it looks like we have our friends at Fort Lewis Elementary School. Originally built in 1928, Fort Lewis Elementary has been building positive relationships with the community for nearly 100 years.
The Lion Pride runs deep as students learn in an engaging environment with new opportunities every day. All right, so coming up behind that, a little bit of a lull in the crowd.
They're
as they
spreading
come on
the
through.
holiday cheer behind us,
Yes,
as
they
we can hear
are.
us. They are walking up the street. Beautiful float there.
Look at how pretty all the lights are.
I love the lights. That's the best part of the holiday season is seeing the lights, which is wonderful. We've got the Christmas tree, the Salem Christmas tree right here to our left. Lots of lights there.
It finally feels like the holiday season.
It does.
With all the lights, with the parade.
It does. I think that's what does it, is when you light everything up, put the lights up.
It just makes
That
you that
does
much
it.
happier.
And look at that big
Christmas
shot
joy.
going down the street, all the way
Oh,
down.
what
We got a long ways to
amazing
go.
shot. Yes, we do.
Beautiful. And look at the crowds. A lot of folks coming out on this chilly night. In spite of the rain, that one little shower that came over about 5:15.
Just just a smidge.
The one I said would happen, thankfully.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
I'm thankful for that.
All right, so here we have the Kazim
Yes.
Shrine Fire Brigade. Get out the marshmallows and the chestnuts because this brigade has arrived.
The unit has been part of the South Atlantic Shrine Association since 1979, performing in parades across the Southeast ever since. They raise money to support the Shriners Children's Hospital in Greenville, South Carolina.
Well, the work they do is amazing
Absolutely,
to help those
it
kids.
is. And look, another Grinch right behind us.
So I think
Not winning Grinch, not gonna win.
So I think earlier we said it was Fort Lewis Elementary.
Oh, do we have Fort Lewis now?
Yes, this is actually
Yes.
the real Fort Lewis Elementary School. Step forward, please.
Yes, please. Thank you.
You can see all the cute kiddos. A little gingerbread man.
Nearly 100 years, 1928 is when
Wow.
they came into existence, and the Lion's Pride runs deep as students learn in an engaging environment with new opportunities every single day, full of waves and smiles. And hey, they've got a balloon character that
Those kids are
has a
having fun.
smile on its face. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yes, it is so cute. All right, coming up behind them is CLC Incorporated, commercial maintenance made easy, locally owned and operated. Services include everything from mowing and weed removal to the all-important Christmas light installation.
Gotta
That can
have
be a
the
tricky
installation.
gig. Their team will help you figure out which level of maintenance works best for your organization with a free consultation.
You know, they have been really busy. Have you seen some of the restaurants around that they go like all out with the lights?
That's them.
I wonder if because I'd love it. You know, there's like one of these restaurants with the drive-through, like 55, 60,000 lights. It's amazing. It is an amazing sight
Listen,
to see.
if you ever
for
see
sure.
lights outside my home, it would have been professional.
She's been trying to get me to come down and do hers.
We may have a wreath this year.
Oh,
Wild.
put some fairy lights in it. There you
Maybe,
go.
maybe.
There you go. All right, next up is the Salem Rescue Squad. Celebrating its 91st year of service, the Salem Rescue Squad is continuing its tradition of all volunteer service, offering the best pre-hospital care to the residents of Salem and surrounding communities. Very important work they do for our community, and thankful they are a part of it.
Well, and for them, a lot of times when people are sleeping or enjoying time with family, they're the ones out and about saving lives, helping people, doing the best that they can. Hard work.
Day, night, holiday, non-holiday, weekend, weekday.
You name it. All right, so coming up right behind them, it's the Marching Knights.
I love marching bands.
Cave Spring High School's marching band, grand champions in both the 2022 Lynchburg Classic and the 2022 Blue Ridge Festival of Bands. Sponsored today by Congressman Morgan Griffith and under the direction of Brian Quakenbush with assistance from Chris McDilda and drum majors Haley Lipscomb and Tyler Cooper. Let's hear from the Marching Knights.
They are absolutely wonderful. And as a trumpet player who would have been in that line many, many years ago, back in my day, we kind of subscribe to the Buddy the Elf theory.
Okay, what's that?
The best way to spread Christmas cheer, Buddy Dial says, singing loud for all to hear. We would be playing as loud
That makes sense.
for all to hear. We love to be heard, for sure.
I always wonder how many switch back and you can hear the marching band.
It's so cool. Look at that. The trombones have put lights on their instruments, and the baritones as well. I love seeing that. Oh, the drummers too.
Oh, I love
getting
the
in the act.
saxophone. Sax is my favorite.
Saxophone's such a hard instrument to play, though. It really is. That's why I did trumpet. It was easier. Allegedly, it was easier. I still managed to mess it up. All right. Up next, serving your technology needs for more than 20 years, Valley Computer Service and Sales buys, sells, and repairs. Working on both hard and softwares, Valley Computer says it will not give you the runaround like those, as they say, other computer stores, and may even be able to fix your computer without you ever having to leave home. Now, that's the kind of service I like right there.
Nice.
Especially on a cold night, you don't have to go out.
No. Do you have your maroon ready, Patrick?
Always.
Because several organizations from Roanoke College are rolling, biking, cheering, and dancing by. Several groups, including the Bass Fishing Club, Campus Activities Board, as well as the cycling and cheer teams. You hear the cheer teams?
Yes.
Teamed up for a group entry based on the Disney film The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. Such a fantastic film. And some of them getting a good gig here, riding on somebody else's shoulders.
Did you see that one kid just do it like a hump? Popped it up? I don't know what you call that. I called it a hump. Is it a wheelie?
Yes. Obviously, things we would never try, and we should say, kids, don't try this at home. If you get a new bike.
Leave it to those professionals.
Leave it to the professionals for sure, as the Maroons continue going by the cycling club there, as you can see, heading down Main Street. And we'll go ahead and tell you that coming up next is in Air Academy of Dance. It calls itself Salem's premier dance studio, with classes in ballet, hip-hop, acrobatics, and more for kids ages 3 and up. NL Air gives dancers the chance to perform at multiple levels. And just looking down the street at them coming along, they are...
Well, this is the Bass Fishing team.
Oh.
We're still in Roanoke College land.
Oh, my goodness, we are.
They
got a big group
they had
here.
a big group, and they did.
They sure are.
But we can see. The cameras can't see yet, but
Yes.
we can see.
We get so excited seeing it because it's like... But, Lord, they've got a large little group here, don't they?
Yes, they do.
All right.
Oh, those dancers look good.
Now the dancers are coming
for
on
this.
from NL Air Academy of Dance and Acrobatics, 3 and up.
Wow.
That's some talent right there.
Yes, it
Starting
is.
out early. It also features a competition team comprised of 25 dancers from across the area who travel to compete with other studios in surrounding states. Let's watch them get their little performance here. Wow.
Get it, ladies. They were
Incredible.
rocking it.
Great talent right there.
Incredibly talented. So coming up behind them, Children's Therapy Concepts, back again this year to show off their skills with locations in southeastern, central, and southwestern Virginia. Children's Therapy Concepts has a team with the knowledge to help children thrive through pediatric speech as well as occupational and physical therapy. CTC also works with the Infant and Toddler Connection of Virginia to provide early in-home intervention services across the Commonwealth.
Do you hear the music behind us?
What is this? this?
It's Super Mario Brothers music, like the video game. I love this.
Takes you back in time.
It really does. And I was horrible at the game, but I absolutely love playing it, and still do occasionally.
With all your
but
friends, get them together.
Awful. I lose like in the first level. All right, Jeep lovers. This is the group for you. Local Jeep group, Star City Jeepers, started back in 2020. Participants take part in local charity rides and fundraisers, as well as trail rides as a group. Group says it's thrilled to include more than 1,000 members. Those are some great looking cars. I love it when they deck them out in lights.
Oh, yeah.
I just love seeing the lights. What is it with the Grinch making an appearance again?
He's trying hard. He's trying real hard tonight.
But there's somebody at the end of this parade who's going to win.
I agree.
I guarantee he will win.
100% agree. And you see how many Jeeps? I love, have you heard of like when they duck each other?
Yeah.
Where you put a duck on the front windshield to say hi. Or at least that's my understanding.
I love that.
It's a nice way to spread some cheer. Well, this group is great. Behind them, coming up, you can see them with the wreath on the front. Rednecks Christmas. No cheap seats in this house. Bryce and Bratton pulling the Rednecks Christmas.
That is.
Absolutely love it.
I love the horn. That's fantastic. Absolutely love it. All right, coming up behind them is the Western Virginia Regional Jail, located in the Dixie Caverns area. The jail's been serving Southwest Virginia since 2009. The state-of-the-art facility brought together Franklin, Montgomery, and Roanoke counties, as well as the city of Salem, to ease overcrowding in the existing facilities. I see a lot of lights behind them coming down the street, Catherine. Look at this.
City of Salem Electric Department, so we would imagine they'd need a lot of lights.
They need the lights, yeah.
It's been a busy night for them.
It certainly has. There's hardly a dull moment for them, or a lull, when you're running the city-owned and operated electric department, as well as furnishing street lights and dusk-to-dawn lights, and maintaining the 37 intersections, all those signals at those intersections throughout the city.
They have a tough gig.
Yes, they do.
Coming up right behind them, we have Lewis Gale Medical Center. They've been serving the community for 114 years, offering a wide range of services with 4 hospitals and soon to be 3 freestanding ERs, as well as outpatient offices across the region. Lewis Gale also just celebrated 2 major milestones, opening a NICU center at their Salem facility to help care for babies